Are your students stuck wasting time on things that barely move the needle? Here's the truth. Just 20% of their effort gets them 80% of their progress. And with AI, you can finally spot that magic 20% fast. In this video, I'll show you how to use the 80-20 rule and AI tools like ChatGPT and NotebookLM to cut through the noise, save time, and help your students focus on what actually works. Now let's bring in AI. Say a student records themselves speaking. Since ChatGPT can't process audio yet, I'll upload it to NotebookLM for a quick transcript. So here we are in NotebookLM. I'll create a new notebook. And I'm going to choose a file that I have on my desktop or on my computer. Now NotebookLM has finished transcribing my MP3 file. So I just have to double click on it, and here I can see the entire transcription. So I just double click, and then I copy that. Now I'm going to head over to ChatGPT to analyze the results because NotebookLM is kind of limited to only accessing the sources that you give it. ChatGPT is much better because it has access to the internet and it's much smarter than NotebookLM. So let's head over to ChatGPT. I've pasted my transcription into ChatGPT and I've added the question, what are the most common vocabulary gaps or mistakes? So by clicking enter, ChatGPT is going to give me a detailed outline of what my student needs to work on. So let's take a look. So first of all, ChatGPT is giving me some common vocabulary gaps or mistakes. Now, since my student is Korean and English is not their first language, I have to be careful here because the transcription probably didn't pick up all the words that she was saying, but also this would help her with her pronunciation as well. So there's a lot of mistakes. We have patterns to work on. We have practice tips. So this is perfect. So let's take it to the next level and see what we can do with ChatGPT. So let's take a look what ChatGPT suggests. So ChatGPT is suggesting to rewrite the full text to show the corrected version, make vocabulary flashcards from your speech. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Or give you speaking practice with common phrases from this topic. I like that one. So I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to paste it here. And I'm going to hit enter. And let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. Great. So here it's giving me my students some basic warm-ups, like say these out loud. It's trying to give my students longer sentences to practice. This is great. I love this. Conversation practice. It made up a quick dialogue for her to practice, maybe with a partner. And it's even given us some optional ideas. Now let's zoom out to your whole class. Upload writing samples and ask ChatGPT to pull out the top 3 issues. You can group students by common challenges or design focused lessons. Go further by creating an 80-20 feedback sheet. What are you doing well? The 20% to focus on, your AI-powered practice plan. I'll link a free prompt template in the description to get you started. Stop wasting time on busy work. Use the 80-20 rule and AI to make every study session count. And grab my free prompt pack below. And if you'd like this video, you'll definitely like this one.